Gentlemen, welcome to Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay as it's the Battle of the 12s. Aaron Rodgers versus Tom Brady. It's week 6. The Buccaneers are 3-2. Your Packers are 4-0. And it's a little bit warm. It should be a good game. It's actually America's Game of the Week, 3:25 kickoff. And here we are. Kickoff is underway. And it's Packers, Bucks. Here we go. Here comes the offense.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Start off with a run play to there. Jones has got a big gap.
This is Aaron Jones. And up to the 35
Gets about 10 yards, but Devontae Adams is hurt.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout.
I don't know how.
We've got an injured Packer on the field.
But Devontae Adams is hurt.
Take a look. We'll step aside. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rodgers gonna throw.
Bunches. Caught, first down.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
First down, Packers.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Back
Rodgers
to Jones.
It's Aaron Jones.
That's about 9 yards.
About 2 yards shy of the marker.
8 yards, they're gonna say.
Gain, 2nd and 2.
All right, we're gonna keep Adams in.
It's a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
In motion, Adams. Back to Jones. He gets through. Jones, the 30, the 20, the 10, and it's touchdown Packers. They score early.
His 5th touchdown now.
And it's touchdown Packers, and they take an early 7-0 lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground.
Here comes Mason Crosby in for the PAT.
Hold him up long enough for the next
Kick is up, and it is good. And the Packers lead 7-0.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team.
J.K. Scott in the kick in underway. I'll go back for a touchback. And here comes Tom Brady, the 6-time Super Bowl champion out of Michigan.
Quarterback for 2020. Of course, you know the story by now. His 21st season, first in Tampa. It's Tom Brady.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victor.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But
Brady looks to throw.
He threw one when we were watching, threw an
About
interception,
a yard.
and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly, but they're letting him know you got to. We can't bail you out all the time.
Sorry about that. My L stick like freaked out. It's weird. Completely forgot what I was running. Am I gonna get schooled on it? No. And he's inbounds for the catch. First down.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on
I'm gonna play some man coverage. It's 3rd down.
To this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready.
Brady hand off and down at about the 49. It's the 49. LaShawn McCoy. It's the big name I haven't heard in a while.
14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
And at the 49-yard line.
Brady in a shotgun.
On 1st down, Brady.
Still got the ball. Brady is sacked.
Give him nowhere to go, and they bring him
Kenny
down.
Clark.
They could not
Lots of
contain
13.
Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
And it's 2nd and 23. We're going to blitz right here. We're going to bring the pressure on to Brady.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
Big hit, and it's going to be 2nd and, or 3rd and 19.
Big hole, 3rd and long.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz.
I'm going to put 5 DBs back here. 3rd and 19 for Brady and the Bucs.
3rd and long, it's Brady.
Brady throws.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's
Big hit, and he's going to be stopped short before the 12, and the Bucs are going to have to punt her away.
Drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough.
Fourth down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
I'll let that ball go.
And did he put that on a dime? He did.
Oh my
Out of bounds
goodness.
at the 1 yard line.
Out of bounds at the 1.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead, it goes out of bounds at the 1 yard line.
Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end.
Jones gets about 6 yards. Yep.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather.
And this
right?
little ISO trap right here.
A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just
Big gain of 10 yards for the Packers.
With this beginning.
11 yards there, first down. One thing's
Oh,
for
they gave me
sure,
11
this defense
yards.
has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here.
Devontae Adams on the left. Front's just on the right.
The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having
Adams caught. Adams at the 30, the 20, and he's down at about the 15-yard line.
Maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackle.
44 yards.
A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 67 yards.
67 yards, not bad. That's going to do it for the end of the first quarter. Your Packers lead 7-0. All right, here we are for the second quarter. Your Packers lead 7-0 over the Buccaneers. And going to give this back to Jones. Going to quickly audible. We're going to flip it. Audible with it.
They'll run it with Jones.
Cut to the left.
And he will be
That's
brought
10
down
yards.
about
That's the first
the
down.
6-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an
Rodgers
opportunity
comes
here,
in,
first and
snaps.
goal. Eluding the pressure right.
Cross the middle.
Got him in.
Cut. Touchdown, Devontae Adams.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Complete to Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead.
And it is 13-0. And here it is.
That's as close to it as you're going to get. Score.
Snap.
Score again.
Spot kick is up, and it is good. And your Packers lead 14-0 over the Buccaneers.
What's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit. And try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And J.K. Scott, and the kick is up and underway.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tampa Bay.
So the Bucs are going to need to go
here for their second drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest
14-0 Buccaneers. Brady's back. Big hit. Holds on to the football, though.
Wondered, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still
First down, Buccaneers.
I think you're feeling okay. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I'll play a man right here.
Out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they're just trying to get some more.
Brady comes back.
First down,
And that ball almost is picked.
And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down. Brady's incompletion on first
Here's
down.
Brady once again in the shotgun. Brady.
This is McCoy. He'll get about
Right after McCoy gets about 3 yards.
42.
McCoy, the ball carrier.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short.
On a blitz right here. You might bite me in the butt.
Back or two, because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Incomplete. And the Packers are going to get the ball back.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big
Packers are going to get the ball back.
Can absorb that contact.
Here's that one. Going to let that one go too.
And great special teams.
He gets it about at the 6.
They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They'll start
Gonna
the
give it to
drive
Jones.
by Jones.
2 yards.
He will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about
Rodgers
the safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And that
An
is
inaccurate pass.
He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time.
It's 3rd and 8.
What a savvy read by the running back. He saw his quarterback was out of the pocket in a little bit of trouble. He just broke off his route and took off deep downfield. Thought for a second there they had him, but they were unable to connect for a big play.
Here's Rodgers. Looks back, across the middle. And it's incomplete for Devontae Adams.
A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble
God,
slowing down
big
this
punt.
offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
We'll call that a 43-yard punt.
So with 2:56 left, the Buccaneers are coming.
Go on offense.
The ball, here goes Tom Brady. Tom Brady having a decent game, not well though.
They punted twice, not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is.
The ball bounces down.
Punted away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
A blitz right here.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. On play action, now Brady.
Oh, sacked! Blitz was the right call.
Down he goes.
It's a play action and he is sacked.
Comes crashing in for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up.
So here's the
a couple
2-minute
scores,
warning.
and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive.
I'm gonna play zone right here.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores.
Brady looks.
During another busy Sunday in the National Football League. That's caught by Howard.
1st down, Bucks.
Down as he's inside the 40. 1st down, Tampa as Brady hooks up with Howard. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Brady again.
From the gun, it's Brady.
Got the Gronk. And they're down at about the 5.
Yard line before going out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
Shotgun
Brady
Brady.
to Gronk. Gronk is in. Touchdown, Bucks.
He's into the end zone
Damn.
for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucks
Here
have
comes the
made this a
PAT.
one-score game.
And spot kick is up, and it is good. And the Buccaneers score with their touchdown.
Big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open.
The Packers are going to have about 1:20 left.
Following the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And they will
We have 1:21 left.
yard shy of the 30.
Gonna be a lot of no-huddle offense right now.
Here's Aaron Jones in the offense, trotting back out. He's in his zone, 2nd quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And That's the magic number for a running back.
Hurry it up, no huddle.
Triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
Slants!
And that never has to shift because it's in a game.
That's caught. No huddle, no huddle.
I'm wondering, since we've gone from
I'm gonna go with the same
14
thing.
to 16 games, I think we need to up that a little.
11 yards there, first down.
Adams caught.
Adams.
No huddle again. Come on.
Down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Got an open
Timeout.
It's Valdez-Scantling. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Able to get 7.
They're trying to get the Mercedes Lewis or Adams right here.
Rodgers to throw once
To Adams!
and he gets this one inside
Caught,
the
timeout.
15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they
Can maybe score right here.
to go in half number 1. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Rodgers again now.
To Adams! Caught! Touchdown Packers with 11 seconds left in the half. And the Packers take a 27 lead. What time management by the Packers?
And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Here's the PAT.
That's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves
Spot kick is up and good. And with 11 seconds left to go in the first half, the Packers lead 21-7.
As well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half.
What a drive by the Packers. J.K. Scott with another touchback.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take it.
So now let's just play a bunch of zone.
Just 11 seconds to go.
I know, maybe get a fumble.
1st and 10.
A fumble, that'd be nice.
Run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's a 2nd and 2 now.
Jumbo set.
From the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
3 seconds left. Another timeout by the Bucs.
3 seconds left.
Now he's played man 3 up deep.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. The final shot
2, 1.
He's going to float this one deep right side.
And it's incomplete. So at halftime, your Packers lead 21-7.
So we have come to half.
All right, so welcome to the beginning of the second half. Packers are kicking off to the Buccaneers.
So this a 2
And here we are. Kick is up, and
back underway, set for the
another
3rd
touchback
quarter.
for J.K. Scott.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first.
So here comes Brady and the Bucs. They're down by 2 scores.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's
Caught for 5 yards. 2nd and 5 for the Bucs.
5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Brady
From the gun, Brady. He gets
to
it
Gronk.
to Gronkowski, complete.
Gronk gets it big.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here's Brady again.
Operating from the gun. Brady.
Big hit there.
Quick pass here to Godwin.
Brady's thrown the ball a lot today so far.
Short.
Come in with a blitz. Come on, come with some pressure.
1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. The throw on
Incomplete,
2nd
so it's
down
going to be
by
3rd
Brady
and
is
1.
incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have
We're gonna
trouble with
blitz.
this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly
Big hit.
who we thought they were coming into this
And
one.
Gronk is hurt.
We're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured
Rob
Buccaneer.
Gronkowski is
While the
injured.
training staff works on him.
Coming with a
Step
big
aside. We'll be
blitz.
right back. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Brady Brady, big.
Brady's throw complete there to Evans. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
First down, Bucs.
25 yards that time. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And now
Fumble! And it's recovered by the Bucs.
Aaron Rodgers sacked. A fumble on the play.
So you just say Aaron Rodgers sacked, you mean Tom Brady was sacked.
Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points.
Oh, and he caught it. Touchdown, Bucs.
Zone, touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin.
Godwin scores, and it's
the season. And the
touchdown, Bucs.
Make this a close game again. That's a score you
Spot kick up is good.
To get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this.
So it's now a one-score game again.
Sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
In the middle and down.
Turn out to the 27-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, we're going to try for some slants right here.
Ready to get their next drive underway. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifting
Over to
the other
Funchess.
direction after that last touchdown.
First down.
As they nurse this small lead. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the
Jones, first down.
You often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, it all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games, got handed the ball 100 more times last year, and as an end result, broke 1,000 yards in a season rushing for the first time in his career.
Here we go.
Touch to his right, and he's going to keep it here. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Jones gets about 6 yards.
To the 25. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Offense still working a little bit normal.
a 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again to Jones.
He's got the first, doesn't he?
As he gets it down to the 22.
First down?
Again, the ball carrier.
3rd and 1.
Selfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks.
You know what? I'm gonna take the end of the quarter.
Tackles, and when he can make
I'm gonna take the end of the quarter.
As we just saw there, that's a big day.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
Damn
It's
it.
very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Well, that's a tough, costly penalty, because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start.
Across the middle, not caught.
Incomplete.
Damn it.
Rodgers pass.
So here's the field goal unit.
Now for the Packers at their all-time leading scorer, Mason
Crosby.
This from 44 yards out, left hash.
Snap, spot kick is up, and it is good, and your Packers take the flight though.
Hang on, a flag is down.
Personal
Now
foul.
it's on the defense.
Roughing the kicker. That's a first down. That is a first down for the Packers.
Tight game like this.
So at the end of 3, the Packers Packers 21, Buccaneers 14. So after
Special teams mistake on the field goal.
After
leads to
the,
a new set of downs
penalty,
inside the red zone.
Packers get a new set of downs in the red zone,
Shotgun now
across the
for
middle,
Rodgers.
and no.
And that is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback? When you're trying
No,
to throw
not going
inside
anywhere.
routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Back to the air on second down.
To Adams, and he's in. Touchdown, Packers.
Devontae Adams with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
And this is obviously
Here comes Mason Crosby in.
most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their
Spot kicks up and it is good. So what would have been a field goal for the Buccaneers, or just what would have been a field goal for the Packers, turns into a touchdown, and instead of a 10-point lead for the Packers, it's a 14-point lead for the Packers.
The kickoff unit is out.
Here comes J.K. Scott, more than likely for another touchback.
This will make it into the
Another
end zone.
touchback.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25.
Back now comes Tampa Bay. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for
Oh, it's picked!
It's intercepted. Picked up.
And now you just chew the clock. Josh Jackson with the pick.
21-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. But look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero.
But Jones doesn't get
That way
anywhere.
at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Taken down.
2 yards on the carry.
Let's give
there.
Jones
It'll be
the
second
ball.
down. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Start running some clock.
And
Forgot
they're
the
gonna
delay
take it all the way
game.
down and just take the delay.
Forgot to fuse in motion.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
It's alright, no worry.
Again, it's Jones.
Jones with a move. He's in, touchdown.
He's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
His second rushing touchdown of the game.
With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
And we might have missed this one.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2
Off the
TDs.
post.
Why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom
And it was
line
off
is
the
what he's
post.
doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now he's back out there to
And
boot
another
this
one,
one
34 to
away with some
14.
frustration after the PAT
3-score game.
miss. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Big hit.
Had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
So it's
The
34 to
Bucs offense set
14
begin
for
their
your
next
Packers.
possession. Remember, they have
Let's
won
play
3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
I just sub in a new.
2 quarterbacks, Brady and Rodgers. This is sort of a rubber match for these guys. They've been around a long time. We all know that, but they've only met twice before, with Rodgers winning in 2014 and then Brady leveling the score
Cross
in
the middle.
2018. And all the way down to the 26. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the
Brady
catch
still
and
needs
run.
3 scores, so
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now.
Brady
1st and 10.
drops back. Brady throws it away.
Brady's throw
Intentional.
there, incomplete. Well, the
Up.
trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure.
That's been a first down, Bucks.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Brady again in the eye.
From the red zone now.
Gonna throw it again. Incomplete.
And his throw is incomplete. The tight end Cameron Brate was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run with Miller. And stop the
First down for the Bucks. 2:20 left in the game.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
From the gun,
Brady throws out of the sack, and there's a 2-minute warning.
Incomplete. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown.
Brady threw out of the sack again.
End zone, but it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang
Holding.
on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
They're gonna decline it.
Decision to make there. They decline the penalty as they'd rather force the 4th down. Maybe one final chance here to make this a bit more respectable as they'll go for
Here's
it on
Brady.
4th and goal. Drops this one off
Well,
to
and
the
he gets in.
And he's into the
So the
end
Buccaneers
zone.
get another one.
Touchdown.
It's still 34-20 Packers.
His 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is
And
the
the
proper term
PAT
here, but it
is
certainly
good.
felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right.
And the outside kick is recovered by your Packers. And not just a field goal.
Slog their way downfield. They got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
On 1st down, it's Jones. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground.
Jones again.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep
Jones first down.
And he is going to have the first down. And
That should
is
do
gonna
it.
Suck the life right out of this crowd. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
So now the clock can just start to chew.
There, 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that
Let
you could do.
the
that
clock
was going
go.
to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken
One more
down
play
to
should do it.
31. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand.
So we're gonna
why
do.
you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL.
And Rodgers takes a knee, and your Packers are going to move to 5-0.
It can backfire on them.
We made for 5-0 as the Buccaneers go to 3-3.
Today's final
Well, I know it points in this when you
Great game.
It's
Closer game, close halftime, and then your Packers came out. But
defensive guy, but it was a fun little
your Packers take the win, 34-21. So once again, your Packers beat the Buccaneers 34-21. Rodgers in the video game world take the 2-1 lead over Brady in the Brady's-Rodgers series. Packers move to 5-0. As you can see, next week the Packers play the 5-1 Houston Texans. This should be a really, really good game. Both teams are good. It's actually at Reliance Stadium in Houston, so it'll be another good test for the Packers. So we will have to wait and see next week and see how that one turns out. But make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, go Pack Go!